Whew. What's up, guys? I'm back for another video, and today we are going to be talking about two things, really because I have time constraints and I'm trying to fit two of these into one day that on my list all weekend. First of all, we're going to be talking about Normani and her making a statement about the Camilla Cabello situation, and then we're going to be talking about Meg Thee Stallion and her label situation, because baby, that's a whole mess that's still developing. So the whole Normani thing, y'all remember in December, Camilla Cabello was basically exposed for being a racist, okay? And people, they don't look at her the same way no more. I made a video on that. The stands continue to give her a pass, being racially insensitive, as always. And Normani was asked a question during her Rolling Stone interview. And basically she emailed him a statement because she didn't want her words to be twisted, as a lot of journalists do to get a story. Basically, she said how she endures racism every day. This isn't the first time for her. And for her to basically find this out from someone who she considered family as a sister for so many years, it hurt her. And, she didn't bash her anyway. She just hoped that, she's changed and hopefully learned from this and will do better. And now the stands are basically, calling her a cloud chaser and just calling her a flop. And that's why she mentioned it. Here's my thing. If you are not a minority, and if you are not black, and or if you are not black, you do not get to tell people how to feel, okay? If you have never experienced racism in your life, you do not get to comment on this matter. I've said this time and time again. Normani had every right to say how she felt, and she didn't say anything when this was all exposed because she did not want to be put it on her narrative. And she didn't want to be in this crossfire and create this whole feud because y'all stands love to put them in a feud ever since, she went solo and the group disbanded. Even when Normani was getting her success and her hype, y'all dog on Camilla stands couldn't stand her coming up, and just, it's annoying. The stand culture in a whole is just annoying and stupid. That's why I really am not into it as much. So, yeah, do I think Normani was wrong for talking out? No, she's going to say how she feels. You got to point out, listen, you can like somebody, but you also have to point out their BS. And that's why I'm not a fan of Camilla, because you got to point out the BS. And the apology was BS, the entire thing. The whole Tumblr page was up literally after she joined. She started before she joined Fifth Harmony, but it was still up after she joined. And she was still using it. So all y'all that keep trying to give your favorite pass, educate yourselves and go to class, okay? Don't be telling someone to get over it, okay? And plus, all y'all stands who telling her to get over it, y'all are the same ones that harassed her, sent her death threats, and was photoshopping pictures of her being lynched. What is wrong with y'all? Seriously. I wish Twitter tracked y'all asses down and took y'all on your damn pages, because that's disgusting. But anyway, on to the next big story right now. Meg Thee Stallion's being held hostage, y'all. Free Meg, because, listen, my thing is on this. This is Music 101. This is Music 101. We've heard the stories. We've seen the behind the music, unsung, the biopics. Hell, Taylor Swift went through the same thing last year, and y'all still signing these contracts without reading them. And I understand y'all cannot afford lawyers, but y'all got Google. Read through it, highlight words, look for it, take notes, go back and negotiate the first contract. Because basically Megan is in a bind. She is signed to 1501 for publishing. And this contract he signed 2 years ago when she was 23. She did not understand the legal jargon when she read it. And basically, that contract was a 60-40. 1501 gets the 60%, she gets the 40%. She's been using that 40% to pay the people in charge of making her music. She paid the mixer, she paid the engineer, she's paying the features who want to be on here. So she has to pay everybody else with the 40% she gets. Meanwhile, they get to keep the 60% for themselves. Not only that, they keep the money that she gets from touring and her performances. Not only that, she's been bullied by Jay Prince, who has been associated with Carl, aka Evelyn Lozada's baby daddy, for a couple of years. He took his baseball owners and opened an independent label. So basically, she went on live. She talked about how basically she did not read the contract. Once she signed with Roc Nation for management, the lawyers looked at her contract and saw that, okay, this ain't right. She wanted to go back and renegotiate, and she thought it wasn't going to be a problem because, you know, we're family. That's what she said. And I'm like, yo, ain't no family in business. Let's be real and honest. Yes, I love Meg, I do, but girl, you should have known better. I mean, how many Tony Braxtons and TLCs and New Editions and JoJo's have we seen gone through this back in the day, back in the 90s and 2000? It is 2020, and you did not read your contract? Bruh. For real. And, you know, she had to go to court yesterday. Texas just getting her a restraining order that basically says, hey, you can't block me from releasing music. She's dropping shit Friday. Okay? And her album was expected to come out May 27th, which is the day of her mother's passing. So hopefully that happens. But, you know, just goes to show, y'all got to sign contracts. And I know everyone's saying, well, what about Taylor Swift? You didn't keep that same energy for her. Listen, Taylor had lawyers. She had her parents, and she signed that contract at 14, and she still got screwed over. It don't matter what race you are, what gender you are, where your financial standing is, you will get screwed over in any and every contract you sign with a major label, because they just see the dollar sign. They see that you're marketable, and they see that you can get some earning, you got some buzz. They want to get in on that. And so they will give this contract is worse than the 360. Like, compared to other 360 deals, Meg's contract is really messed up. I'm just like, you're only getting a small, like, earning after paying all these people. I'm just like, damn. Read your contract, kids, and get a lawyer. If you can't afford a lawyer, get a dictionary, get Google. Read through that, go back the next day and negotiate. But man, this is going to get more and more messy because Megan has filed suit. And I was going to read the notes I have, but really, you know, I already read them off with the finger in my desk and I wanted to put on my glasses. But yeah, let's just run through that. But anyway, free Meg the Stallion. I'll be doing a reaction on Friday as soon as I get through all the reactions I have on my watch later list. So anyway, your girl, peace out. My love, and have a great day. Bye.